Today we got the no recoil static HV class, which makes it perfect for any map and kills the enemies very quick, allowing you to pretty much stomp any player, and that's exactly what we did today. Plus it's meta in both multiplayer and Warzone. Ladies and gents, if you haven't already started using the Core 45 with the conversion kit, you gotta start using it. It has that trigger, like the bilinear, whatever it's called, where you pull the trigger and it fires, and whenever you release the trigger it's gonna fire, allowing you to get a very fast time to kill, and the range is very good. And that build, you guys should really like it. Here's the rest of the stuff I was rocking. This is also going to be very meta in Warzone. It is a little bit slower than like the pro build, but it's so easy to use to where you actually can sometimes kill the enemies faster because we're going to have more range. So if you come across someone who has the pro build, you're going to be able to outgun them if you're at range. Close range, they'll probably still win just because they have a little bit more sprint to fire speed. And so if you do want that build, I'll show you guys that build. But this one is very fun and you definitely got to use it first. So we're going to be adding the long barrel, which is going to increase the bow velocity in the range. And we all know when you increase the bow velocity, it improves the hit registration. And now we're going to be doing 46 damage to the head up to 9.5 meters. Bow velocity is going to be like in AR territory. So now you have hit scan up to about like 35 meters. And so this is literally like a pocket AR now, with the con being that we're losing our movement speed, our sprint to fire speed, and the tactical sprint speed. That is pretty annoying. That's the biggest con of it, but it's super fun to rock. The suppressed barrel is honestly not a bad option too. If you look at my previous static video, you'll see one with the suppressed barrel on there, but this Gario, super enjoyable. Next up, obviously, we're going to be adding the quartermaster. I know I said I was going to stop rocking it, but like when we're building the no recoil build, we got to add the quartermaster. It just removes all the muzzle flash, removes all the shake, and then if you want to use the iron sights are super usable, but in the gameplay I am using the sight. I just feel like I'm a little bit more consistent. But if you guys look over here, we're not losing anything whatsoever. Keep in mind, your true sprint to fire speed is going to be whichever of the two of these are slower, since you typically don't fire the gun until you're fully ADS, and so now your sprint to fire speed is going to be like 215 milliseconds, and then but you know you're not going to have any recoil. So as long as you see the enemy first, you can pop up the aim, you're going to be able to beat them very quickly. Next up, we are going to be going over to the stock, and this is going to add a lot of recoil control. A couple different options, but the one from my testing that was the best without really hurting the weapon was the Guardian stock. I really like the heavy stock, but we're losing so much of our sprint speed and our tactical sprint speed, and we're already losing a lot of that with the barrel, so I don't want to lose too much. So that's why I think this build is statistically very good. It's very balanced. So now we get 10% recoil gun kick, a lot of horizontal and vertical recoil control, as well as firing aim and stability. The firing aim and stability is going to make it actually helps the weapon so much. Even though it's not a stat on here, it is super beneficial for your gun. But now the true sprint to fire speed is going to be 235 milliseconds, which is a little bit on the slower end of things. Now let me show you guys real quick that we have like the base build. There really is no recoil on the gun. It is super simple to use, and if you use a sight that like makes the front iron sight a little bit easier to see, the iron sights are super usable. I just do a little bit better with an optic, but I think if we go over here and add the camo that you get for pre-ordering the Black Ops 6, it's gonna make it so the front sight or just the sights are like blue. Let's look at this real quick. Super easy to see the enemies with this and just be able to control the recoil. Still is a little bit of recoil, but really not too much, and so definitely have like a nice camo like this on there. And so the next attachment, I really like the Jack Slash just because this gun does feel a little bit heavy now. You could add maybe the XRK, which is going to improve the ADS speed and the sprint to fire speed, as well as giving you like movement speed, but I'd rather get tactical sprint speed and sprint speed, since that's what we're always doing around the map. The movement speed only really helps you when you're like ADS, like walking forward and backwards. The ADS movement speed is like, I believe, moving, I guess it would count as forward and backwards too. The movement speed's more for your like hip fire and like burger walking, crouch walking around the map, which typically we don't even really do that. So the sprint speed, tactical sprint speed, way more beneficial. I would add the paracord grip, but we don't really need the extra recoil control, and the ADS speed is still, it's not gonna really change. And just the Jack Slash, I see a little bit more benefit from that. And so when we run around here, you guys can see that yes, it's still a little bit on the slower end of things, but really no recoil on the gun. So simple to use. Do you want everything in Modern Warfare 3? If so, you should check out my long-term sponsor, Guapsi. They will legitimately play in your account to unlock anything you desire, and this includes iridescent on rank play, the mastery camos, zombie camos, literally anything you want. They also offer a bunch of other services on other games, so if you want to stack up your accounts with no risk, check out Guapsi. I'll have their link down in the description. Which then for the last attachment, I am going to be adding an optic. Usually in Warzone, I'll add the Jack Glasses. Multiplayer, I'll add the MK3. The Jack Glasses just seems a little bit too zoomed. The lasers, I wouldn't really add them unless you don't mind a laser. Then you can get away with the Khmer. You have a fast ADS and sprint to fire speed. Ammunition, you can't add high grain rounds, so there's no point to really add those. And then these ones, I guess you could increase the mobility a little bit if you add the Warcott. It's just there's going to be a little bit of recoil, and at that point, just use the mobility build. And so overall, I do recommend you guys to rock this one if you want the no recoil static. Now, if you want the pro player build. And the build that I typically use, since I would say I'm a little bit, you know, better at the game than the average player, is going to be basically the same thing, but we add the light stock and we got the light barrel on there. Keep the Jack Slash Quartermaster MK3. Remember, in Warzone, I'll add like the Jack glasses. And so that's going to wrap it up for the class setup. Let's get into the crazy MGB. I usually would always back out of this map, but like, you know, we got the no recoil static, so I gotta really show you guys how little recoil this thing has. One thing that would be really cool is that, like, with updates, wait, I just realized there's a mountain there that you can run and jump over the fence. That's pretty sick. I haven't played on this since like the beta of this map. I mean, the beta of this game. Let me know if you ever play on Estate, or like when's the last time you actually played on Estate. Search and Destroy, it's honestly kind of fun. Why is there shotguns every single time? That was one thing I was like, okay, I don't want to play on this map, but like, I won't run into any shotguns. We're perfectly fine. I'll run them to like snipers and shit, maybe some RPGs. But my first engagement is a man with a shotgun. Yeah, and he's getting kills right now on the kill feed. Yeah, we got snipers. See, I already called them. Motherfuckers just pull out snipers and start going crazy on this map. It's probably just some damn. WSP Swarm. I mean, the WSP-9. That gun's incredible. That gun's actually so incredible. I love that gun. I actually need to make another video on that. But this gun, I usually use the build with more mobility, but this thing's kind of satisfying like this. Oh yes, let's go. We got those long shot kills. I genuinely don't even know how to play this map. Like, I don't know where they spawn. Like, I never. Okay, so they're still spawning behind me somehow. So I'm gonna use these stairs as a little head glitch. Get some information. Motherfucker's just gone. We got shotgun, man. Bro, stop. This is not a shotgun map. Stick a little nade on him. His boyfriend. So now it's going to be in the house. I think we just got to stick to the edges. Because if we go out in the open, bro, there's going to be a lot of snipers everywhere. I'm assuming you guys, this is actually probably a little bit more entertaining than always playing on the small maps. And, you know, I feel like shipment, in a way, was a factor of killing multiplayer. Because it just made everyone just, like, want that constant dopamine. To where they just love the small maps and they just can't play on these maps. Like, they just don't hit the same. Which, like, I kind of feel like that when I'm recording videos. I'm like, bro, these people got TikTok brain. I gotta get into a constant engagement. Like, people click off the video after I die once. And so if you made it to this part of the video, that means you probably don't have TikTok brain, or, you know, it's not as severe. So they should, yeah, they're gonna be up there. Okay, so I know they come from there. And what the he's up in the house, bro. Bro, I don't know about this map. I might actually have to back out. But if you're seeing this, that means I went on like at least a 25 or even a nice nuke. They should see, like, some things I want them to like remaster the map in a way so it flows a little bit better. But then also it's like you don't want to touch the map too much because then it's just not as nostalgic in a way, you know. There you go. That dude, that's the shotgun guy. We got to stick to the edges. That guy with the sniper, he probably just spotted us. Yeah, he definitely spotted us. Wait, he has the Bass B? Oh. Okay, do I grab this guy's sniper? So I should be fine. I have an SMG. I use the intervention at long range, have some fun with it. Get some little sniper. I feel like I'm playing Escape from Tarkov. Bro, I feel like I'm going to take 2 shots and they're going to spawn inside me. I think we actually have to start playing the objective because our teammates don't know what that is. And, like, you know, I'm a part of that. I don't even know what that is. Oh, my fucking nose, dude. Insane allergies. 24/7, all day, every day. The only thing that cures is, like, a shower. And that's, like, for, like, 5 minutes. Or no, only cures it when I'm in the actual shower. Bro, nobody's grabbing the hard point from him. That was kind of nasty. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta leave a like for that. Bro, no, this game's gonna end too quick. I have to start playing the objective heavy. Okay, the snipers. I see why people snipe on this map. But yo, we gotta start playing this objective. I thought I slid, but I didn't slide. Okay, we have to sit in the objective. We have to. We're on a 15. Cannot be selling this like this. Selling this like this. If I said selling this, would that be a double entendre? Okay, we're on the 17. I'm scared to call in the advanced UAV. Okay, now we know where the enemies are going to be exactly. That was embarrassing. Bro, what if I start doing like sniper overkill on every single class? Like, I'm gonna die more because I'm gonna think I'm like phase, but like, I guess old phase, not phase scope. And I feel like I'm him, but then I'm just gonna miss point blank shots against a guy who barely even has thumbs. Okay, this is great. You can get a lot of kills with the enemies rotating in. This is actually perfectly fine, and then I'm gonna play the objective heavy. Just make the game last longer so I can maximize my kills. Bro, this thing's got that no recoil. As long as we don't die, we should be perfectly fine. You know, one thing I've noticed on this map is that a lot of like very good players will back out. Because nobody wants to play on this map. Like, you'll never see me play on this map. This guy knows I'm below him. But we got that advanced UAV. Bro, what the fuck? That's why you always have to use flat jacket. I have to pee really bad. I'm doing some potty dance right now. Holy shit, my legs are moving. I don't even move this much in the club. 29 guaranteed nuke. Has to be, right? We have to get the last kill with this gun or else it doesn't count. I didn't even know you can get up there. Hey, we got the MGB. The MGB? Oh, my nose, dude, is so itchy right now. Holy shit. Okay, yo, we gotta play this objective. We gotta, like, basically make them fight for their win. Ah, freaking allergies, dude. I hate the allergies so much. The last 50 videos I've recorded, I'm just dying of allergies. Okay, this is actually good. I should spawn closer. Actually, I'm gonna spawn far away from the objective. Oh, not too far. Okay. We just gotta sit in here. Yeah, show the enemies that we are objective players. And I should finish this game pretty soon because I gotta pee so fucking bad right now. But I want to use the gunship on the big part of the map. Yeah, honestly, we don't have to sit in there. We can literally just sit on the outside and guard it. You only need one person in the objective. And then the other people just take up space on the map and kind of hold lanes, block off where the enemies can come from. Holy. Nah, this is actually bad. I'm waiting for my PETA prairie dog, you know, where it just kind of goes back up and you forget about it. Oh, my fucking nose. Just ready. I gotta switch shirts after this. I know, it's pretty nasty. My nose, I was actually blowing it so much. That sounds crazy, kind of. That it started bleeding in my left side. I was like, oh my god. I think I just rubbed the skin off inside or something like that. Just a little bit, like, bam. Yo, these enemies are kind of selling. See, this is what happens when you just snipe over and over. This actually is a perfect objective to use the gunship, but then also I want to use on the next one. Are these people backing out? No, they're not really backing out. See, we actually got a lot of low levels on here. Like, obviously, yeah, I'm always gonna fish for the easy lobby, but it's pretty easy to like whenever a good map is up there. There's always a couple good players that I gotta like try hard at the very beginning, like a bunch to get them out, try to get them to leave the game. But like here, there's no one. Like all the bad players, I mean, all the good players typically just back out. And so, in the beta, I actually got a lot of my MGBs on this map. If you don't have one yet, you can get advanced UAV on this map, have like a sniper overkill class, kind of control the map like that. You actually can do very, very well. This is gonna be the one where I really want to use the chopper gunner. Hello, enemies? Are we just sleeping now? What the fuck is going on? Okay, got the gunship going. Oh, the ruddy nose. It's like chicken pot pies coming out of it. Like my nose is making babies inside. Here we go. Boom. This is a great map for the gunship. Maybe this is what the gunship is meant only for estates. They gotta make it so it shoots a little bit faster. This thing is not OP at all. Oh, that would have been sick to be able to like line those up perfectly. Boom. 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 Spawn protection. God damn it. Wait, what's the score? Okay, 183. So we're still good for like another minute. Oh, honestly, I feel like I'm playing a campaign mission right now. This is kind of sick. I didn't think it was going to be this enjoyable, but I'm actually having a great time right now. Boom. There we go. Yeah, nah, you motherfuckers. Yo, bro, did they just eat that rocket? Where did that rocket go? There's no way they... I didn't realize I had my secondary out, and that actually looks so funny. That guy is so happy right now that he killed us. Bro, I just stopped shooting. Okay, around like 240, I'm gonna call in the MGB, and then I'm gonna go run and go pee, and I'm gonna be so excited. And as you're seeing this, I'm actually, I think, in the World Series of Warzone, or I'm on my way back. Prepped a couple videos today. Damn. Okay. We should be able to go on one more streak. I do want to find that sniper. Just go for some sniper clips. Now I'm like really intrigued with the snipers. Like I never rocked them, but like now I really want to. Oh, look at that. We found them. We just sensed it. We just felt the magnetic pull of the sniper. Bro, the intervention too. Wait, this isn't even the intervention. I'm such a fucking loser. Or I am not the nerd because I got the gun name wrong. Let's go in here and let's go. Okay, we actually know a bunch of them are spawning up here, so let's go for the clip. All right, like 2:35, I got it called in. Because if I called in at 2:40, I'm not gonna call it in until like 2:45. Kind of like when you're supposed to wake up for work at like when you're supposed to be at work at like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. and then you wake up at like 7:11. Wait, oh, I fucked up the joke. 7:69. Okay, let's go. Thank you. Oh my god, gangs of God. Just dropped his missile on them. Damn. There we go. The MGB on a state. I bet you haven't seen an MGB on a state in forever. Look at that, boys. I bet if you're a new subscriber somewhat, you have never seen me drop a nuke on a state. Holy shit, bro. It's been forever and ever. Let's go, boys. That was pretty fun. Not too difficult. We got blessed. We got the skills and we got blessed. You know, the two things together. Nice PB&J. Slamming the enemies. Hello. GG's. Hope you guys had fun. Lots of nukes. Don't report me. Oh, I can be angry, they don't speak. I can act like a nerd, they don't speak. I can be cringy, they don't speak. No matter what, they don't speak.